I'm literally going to teach you how to go from 0 to 10K in 30 days or less. Step 1, get a winning product. This winning product, you want to make it at least self-explanatory. Now, what I mean by self-explanatory, you want when people look at it, they could kind of understand what your product means and what your brand's all about just by them looking at it. Step 2, you're going to need to do pop-up shops. Every single pop-up shop in your city, you need to be there. You don't need to have a nice setup. You just need a table and a smile. And if you're a dude, a fresh haircut and some cologne. That's it. Now, when you're doing these pop-up shops, you got to be selling that story. Do not be selling the product. People do not buy products. They buy stories. What do I mean? Anyone could put Lost Hearts on a t-shirt or a hoodie. What is going to make your brand stand out? Your story, the reason why you're doing it. People do not support what you do. They support why you do it. So how are you going to get someone to support what you do? You tell them the story on why you're doing it. That's how you're going to get those sales. Now, this video is going to be full of games. So what I need you to do is watch this video all the way to the end. And we watch this video all the way to the end. I'm going to give everyone who watched this video to the end a special gift, only to the people who watch it to the end. So watch it to the end. Now, if you're new to the channel, please drop a subscribe. Back into it. Now, pop-up shops. You need to know what you need to do at these pop-up shops. Collecting data, that is key. Anytime you're at these pop-up shops, you need to be collecting data, because when these people buy from you at their pop-up shops, these are not going to be the last time they buy from you. Let's say they bought a black shirt from you. They're like, hey, I just bought this black shirt from you at this pop-up shop. When you get this red one in, I need to buy that immediately. So now you got their phone number and their email. So now when they buy it, they're like, hey, I remember buying from you at this pop-up shop and I just bought your red shirt. Now when you get a blue shirt, I'm going to buy that one too. So collect data. Now, every single pop-up shop, you're going to be there. I don't care how much product you have. You're going to need, for shirts, at least 500 to 800 t-shirts. Now, with that being said, 500 to 800 shirts is not hard to get. It's only about $3,000 investment, maybe maybe even less than that. Depends on who you get it to. You really want to get your shirts made for under $5. Now, when you're doing these pop-up shops, it's very, very, very important that you're not sitting down. Don't even bring a chair. We want to make 10K in 30 days. That's only about $300 a day. Now, the strategy to get $300 a day, 2 for 30s an hour. Now, 2 for 30s an hour, 1 for 20, 2 for 30. Now, when you're selling these shirts, after you tell your story and people are interested in buying, they say, hey, how much are your shirts? Hey, just for you, 1 shirt for 20 or 2 for 30. They're going to be like, which one should I get? Should I get 1 shirt for 20 or just get 2 and I could only be paying 15 a shirt? What do you think they're going to do? Get that 2 for 30. And you only need to sell 2 for 30s an hour. That's 34 2 for 30s a day. So if you work 8 hours, that's only 2 for 30s an hour. You need to work 8 hours or sell 2 for 30s for 8 hours every single day to hit $10,000 in a month. This is very high level information. And I promise you, if you execute on it, it's going to work. It worked for me. That's how I was able to do 10K in a month. It's very easy when you are hungry for it. Now, how are you going to find these pop-up shops? I don't know if I said this already. Eventbrite. Look up pop-up shops near me, vendor opportunities. Look on Instagram, pop-up shops near me. Go on Google, pop-up shops near me. Be resourceful. Use your resources. We have a superhuman computer in our hand. Use it. Find pop-up shops in your state, in your area, a state next to you, a state below you. Just find pop-up shops. Now when you're doing these pop-up shops, bring as much product. When you bring as much product, you're going to sell it all. When you sell it all, re-up. Now, once you re-up, do it all over again. Pop-up shops after pop-up shops after pop-up shops. It doesn't have to be a pop-up shop. I used to go downtown and sell my product. Anywhere where there's people, you need to be there. And you just need to sell 2 for 30s an hour for 8 hours. So about 34 2 for 30 deals every single day. You will make $10,000. Now, after you make all these sales, you want to be collecting this data. When you get all this data that you just collected from doing all these pop-up shops, I want you to send a text and an email. Now, with this text and this email, that's how you're going to be able to get online sales. So to even double your conversions, you're going to get some shirts strictly for your online. Now you got something for your in-person people who haven't bought, and you got something new for the people who are already bought, but they don't want the stuff that you just gave them. So now you're going to give them a new shirt that you just got and send it to those people who are bought it from you at that pop-up. Now you're getting sales online and in person. That's how you're going to be able to double your profitability. Now, if you really want to sell it quick, sell it for $9.99 or $5.99. If you really want to sell it quick, sell it for free and charge maybe $13 shipping, $12.95 shipping. I am giving you literally the whole play. If you're finding value in this video, please drop a like and please watch this video all the way to the end, because everyone who watches this video all the way to the end is going to be getting a lot of game in this special deal I'm going to give you, only for the people who watch to the end. And if you're watching right now and you want that special deal that I'm giving you at the end, comment here and I will let you get that. Now, the 10 2 for 30 is an hour. You're thinking, man, that's about 330 sales a month. It sounds like a lot, but it's not. You just have to be hungry. Be outside with a backpack on at all times. Have your merchandise on at all times. Any person you meet in the street, tell them about your brand and ask them if they want to buy. Don't be scared to ask for the sale. Ask them for it. And when you ask them for this sale, they're either going to say yes or they're going to say no. And if they say no, cool. There's 8 billion people in the world. Ask the next person. And if those persons say no, keep asking. You could go a whole hour with no's, but then you could go the whole next hour getting nothing but yeses. So stay consistent. Stay applying pressure. This is how you're going to be able to do $10,000 in 30 days with no ads, no spending, no money on ads, just straight sweat equity. Sweat equity is one of the best ways to get your brand off the ground. You have to be hungry, you have to be relentless, and you have to be willing to freaking execute. Now, when you're doing these sales, when you're doing these pop-up shops, bring energy, bring smiles. People do not want to buy from anyone with low energy and no smiles, bad vibes. Bring good energy, smile at these people, compliment them, call them by their first name, listen to them, ask them questions about themselves. This is how you're going to build long-term relationships with your customers. This business is all about lifetime value of your customer. This is very important when you're starting your brand. Now, I gave you the play of how to make 10K in 30 days. 10 2 for 30 is an hour, 8 hours a day, every single day, the entire month, and you're going to make over $10,000. How you're going to do it is pop-up shops, go on Eventbrite. When you go do these pop-up shops, talk to the local vendors and ask them if they know any pop-up shops that they're going to, and then go to the ones that they refer you to. And this is how you're just going to build a surplus of events lined up. And the really good events you're going to find by meeting other vendors, because they know events that you don't know about. And the more people that go to these events, the better. And don't let the pop-up pop you up. Stand in front of the booth. Don't bring a chair. Engage the people. Walk to the people. Smile at the people. And say, hey, yo, can I tell you about my brand real quick? Tell them about it. Tell them why you're doing it. Then ask them to buy. If they don't buy, cool. On to the next person. It's a numbers game. You got to be relentless. You got to be hungry. You got to be willing to execute. Now, if you watch this video all the way to the end, this video is kind of fast, but I want to make this short, sweet, and to the point. If you found value in this video, subscribe, like, share this with a friend. If you watched all the way to the end, comment here. I'm going to give you my ebook for 100% completely free. All you got to do is comment and I'm going to reply to your comment on YouTube. So if you really want the book, you're going to have to send me a message on Instagram at Lost Hearts Co. Say, hey, I watched the video all the way to the end. Shoot me a follow. Ask for the ebook. I'm going to send it to you. That's the only way you're going to get it. I appreciate you. I'm sorry I haven't been consistent. I'm going to be consistent. If y'all like this video, it's going to motivate me to keep making these videos when y'all comment, like, subscribe, and y'all run them views up, and you share it with your boys, you share it with your family, and I appreciate you, and that's how you make 10K in 30 days. No ads, no nothing. Let's get it.